my pressure was extremely high. Now, in my video I did, like, what was that, like 3 weeks ago? I think it was like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I told y'all that I had bronchitis, sinusitis, what have you. Yeah, when I went to the doctors for that, my pressure was extremely high. I don't know if I said that, but it was extremely high. Highest I have ever seen it. Ever. And it freaked me out. And really, truthfully, I thought it was because I ate some hot dogs that day. But clearly it was not, because I got my pressure taken yesterday and it was still high as like hell, and I don't like that. And it pisses me off because like, I've changed my diet like more than I ever thought I would, and I work out, and I live a more healthier lifestyle. But yet now my pressure wants to be up. But my pressure was normal when I was eating whatever the hell I wanted. I was doing whatever I wanted. I wasn't working out. I wasn't doing any of that, but my pressure was normal. Now my pressure is high. So, I have no way of explaining that. I mean, high blood pressure does run in my family, but I personally don't want to accept that. I don't want to have it. I've been doing what I can to avoid that. Diabetes runs in my family. I don't want that because I'm trying to avoid it. It doesn't make sense if I change my diet that I should have to deal with that shit. It's just not fair. But life isn't, I guess. But, so, yeah. So that's a problem for me. Part of it, I do believe, is stress from pain. Like, really. And it's also stress because I just get so nervous. Like, if I go to the doctor, I go to the hospital, I get so extremely nervous. Like, I have no idea why. I'm not afraid of needles. I'm not afraid of any of that stuff. But for some reason, when it comes to the blood pressure thing, I think because I know that they're paying attention to my heart rate, I try to regulate it, but it does not work. It's just, I get more nervous and I get more anxious. And, yeah. And then also, I think with my family being in the hospital, not doing well, they going in the hospital, not necessarily coming out of the hospital, things of that nature, I think I kind of freak out. So I get extra nervous. So what I'm going to do is, my mother actually has a, her own blood pressure cuff. So when I go over there, I have to go over there tomorrow. When I go over there tomorrow, I'm going to take my blood pressure under a normal, like, relaxed setting and see what the difference is. Hopefully it's a tremendous difference, and I know it's really, I just get nervous as hell, and it's because of pain too. Now, on that note, as far as everything else concerning Huwam, also, with that being said, as far as my blood pressure, I'm really considering the vegetarian lifestyle. I honestly am. This may end up being 2 videos, and I apologize. My bad. But I really am considering the vegetarian lifestyle. I don't know what else to do. I don't. So, like, if I'm working out, which clearly, if I'm on crutches, I can't even work out right now, which that irritates me. Like, I feel like I need to do my cardio, and I can't do cardio if I can't be on my foot. So, I can do my upper body stuff, but I can't do any cardio. And that is extremely important. But, yeah, vegetarian. I thought about it, and lately it's been coming up a lot in my conversations, and I don't know why. Maybe it's a sign. And it won't really be that difficult for me because I don't really eat meat as it is. I don't really eat too much of anything. I'm learning, that's another thing. I'm learning to, because I told you all before, it's hard for me to, like, eat. Because I just don't. I feel like if I'm not hungry, I shouldn't be eating. So I'll end up eating maybe like once a day and that's it. But I'm learning now, I'm getting in a routine. And, I'm having like my 6 meals a day. They recommend you have 6 little meals, whatever they may be. So I've been working on that. I'm doing well with that. And I don't really eat meat, like I said. Like, I rarely eat meat. If I do, it's just like turkey. So it's not nothing like terribly wrong. Every few months, I may have like beef. I have a burger or something. But other than that, I don't really eat meat anyway, so that won't be that hard. The only difference is, if I do decide to make this lifestyle change, it's not going to be fully. And I know some vegetarians out there are diehard vegetarians, and they feel like if you eat fish, that you're not a vegetarian. Well, guess what? I like seafood, so I still don't eat it often, just like I don't eat meat often. However, I want me some baked fish, or I want me some steamed shrimp, or hello, this is Maryland. If I want me some crabs, I want to be able to have it, and I'm going to do what I want to do. Alright? Okay. especially in the summer. Come on. But so it's called I don't pronounce it wrong. I'll put it down here. I think it's pescatarian or something like that. So it's like you're doing everything else the vegetarians do, because there's several different kinds. You're doing everything else. However, you have fish in your diet, because fish is, depending on who you talk to, is not considered meat, whatever. So I'm really honestly considering it. I'm trying to do whatever to get my health in order, get my blood pressure in order. I'm not for this. I'm really not. I'm not for all the crap. I'm just not. All right. So that's that. As far as come back to my diet, what I've been doing lately, I'll have like a protein shake for breakfast, which I've already had mine at this point. It's almost 9 a.m. And then I'll have a snack shortly after. It's usually like something like this, like 90 calorie bar, or I'll have like the little 100 calorie packs or something, or I have fruit, yogurt, something to that effect. Anyway, and then for lunch, what I'll have is maybe another shake, and then another snack, and then I'll have like my dinner, and then another snack. That way I fit my 6 in. If I have like an actual meal for lunch, then I'll switch and I have my shake at night. Every once in a while, I'll throw in a bowl of cereal. I love cereal. That's another thing about the vegetarian lifestyle. Some people don't do dairy. I eat cereal way too much to not have me some dairy. Now, granted, it's not like whole milk. I drink lactate milk. Anything else will not be good for the tummy. So, yeah. So that's what I'm doing as far as my diet. As far as workout, with so much stuff been going on, I'm not even gonna lie, I haven't been doing that much. I've been doing my crunches. I've been staying on my crunches. Not too much push-ups, and then I'm not doing any of those now. Yeah, that's mostly what I've been doing, because there's been a lot of stuff going on. I haven't, truthfully, I haven't lost any more weight. I think I lost 1 pound. And I was waiting actually to do a Huwam video until I reached a certain point, but all this stuff, I just want to get it out now. And so probably whenever I feel like it, I don't know when, so just don't even hold your breath. Whenever I feel like it. I have other videos that I recorded like months ago, and I just didn't edit them and upload them, so if you see those videos, that's what they're from. So yeah, whenever I feel like doing them. But what was my point? Oh, yeah, weight. I haven't lost anything. I lost like 1 pound. That is not really that great, but what I will say, what I haven't lost in pounds, I've lost in inches. Like, yeah, inches are like way different. Like, I've been losing inches, just not necessarily pounds. I've been kind of maintaining, so clearly it's something else I need to change. Well, I need to work out more, clearly, but however long my foot is bothering me, that's going to kind of mess up my cardio, which helps definitely take weight off. As far as my blood pressure, and I'm sorry if I'm like all over the place, I apologize. That's another thing as far as my blood pressure too. I think I'm stressed. I think it's partly stress, it's life stress, not just being in the hospital stress, or being, there's just a lot of things, like, I'm stressed, there's a lot of stuff going on. And I'll feel like I'm not stressed, but then like one day I would just have like a random behind breakdown, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I need to work on that. And if any of you all been watching my videos for a while, you know that I'm actually a massage therapist. I don't practice, but I'm a massage therapist. I went to school, graduated, all of that stuff. And around that time, I used to meditate, and I realized that I was a lot calmer person. I mean, I had less stress than I have now, but I still was a calmer person, so I want to get back into that as well. I stopped making smoothies, and to be honest, the reason I stopped is I'm lazy. I mean, that's just the facts. And it's not that I don't want smoothies. That's great. It's lovely. However, if I'm having more than one smoothie a day, that means I have to wash the effing blender more than once a day. I don't feel like that. I don't like washing dishes. I don't have a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. And I don't feel like keep washing the blender, to be honest with you. So that's why I now have shakes. shake them up. That's it. Like, I don't have time for that.